bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for the pumpkin pie, you want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees, and then you need 3/4 cup of sugar and 1 3/4 teaspoon of pumpkin spice. You need 2 beaten eggs, 1 can of 100% pure pumpkin, and a can of evaporated milk. Now, starting to mix it, you want to mix the eggs, the sugar, and the pumpkin, and completely mix it all together until there is no trace of each, and they have all become one. And then you want to add the milk and then fully mix it. After you have done all this, you just want to put it in a pie shell. You can make your own from scratch, but I personally just bought from Walmart because it was simple. So you want to fill it up and be very careful with how full you fill it, because you are going to be having to put it into the oven and it does become a gigantic mess. And right there, I burnt myself when I moved my hand. It was fun. So you want to bake it at first for 15 minutes on 425 degrees and then have a little dance party.
Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a...
After that, you want to lower the temp to 350 and put it on for 45 minutes until you can stick a knife in it and it does not stick. And you just want to leave that to cool. Moving on to the pecan pie, it is slightly more intricate than the pumpkin, but you want to start off with 3 eggs, and you want to beat them. Every time I say that, it's just so weird to say beaten eggs. But that is what you want to do. And then after that, you are going to need 1 cup of brown sugar. If you do not have brown sugar, you can use white sugar, but it tastes way better with brown. 1 cup of light corn syrup, 1 tablespoon of flour, and a dash of salt. You can't forget the pecans because it's kind of the whole thing. So you want 1 cup of pecans. And then a teaspoon of vanilla. And I put the vanilla into the eggs just because it was liquids. And then I kind of mixed them together. Now going on to the mixing, you want to put the eggs and the vanilla into the bowl. And then add the sugar and the flour. And you want to mix those all together, making sure that there are no lumps in the sugar. After you properly mix it, now you want to add in the corn syrup and the nuts and fully mix them as well. Sometimes mixing in the corn syrup can get a little bit tricky, but make sure that you fully mix it in. After this, you want to put it in the pie shell and bake at 300 degrees. On to the Cherry Delight. This has been in my family for over 60 years, and it is so amazing. Starting off, you want to crush 2.5 cups of graham crackers. I put them in a Ziploc and crushed them this way, but any way that you prefer works. You want to make sure that there are no gigantic pieces in it, because this is specifically for the crust, and you want it to be a little bit more finely milled. After you do that, you want to melt a stick of butter, and you need 1/2 cup of sugar. After you get all those ingredients, you want to put them in the bowl and mix them together. It should not be overly wet, but it should also not be overly dry either, because you are going to be pressing it into your pan. So you just want to make sure that all of the butter is completely distributed throughout your entire stuff, and then press it into your pan with clean hands, obviously, making sure that it is extremely tight in the corners because you do not want it to powder up. After this, we are going to move into the cake part, and that you need 4 eggs, not beaten this time, 1.5 cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of flour, 1/2 cup of lemon juice, and 3 packages of cream cheese. So in a bowl, you want to put the 3 packages of cream cheese, the sugar, and the flour, and then you want to beat these. And it's a little more difficult because there is not a lot of wetness in the bowl, but you want to make sure that you completely mix all of those ingredients together until it is as smooth as possible. And then you want to add in 2 of the eggs and beat them in. And then after that, add the rest of the eggs and beat as well until it is smooth. After that, you want to add in the lemon juice and continue beating it as long as necessary until it is fully mixed and completely smooth. Trust me, you do not want any lumps in this. After it is fully smooth, you just want to pour it into your 9x13 pan and then bake it in the oven at 350 degrees for 35 minutes. You want to scrape that entire bowl. This stuff is so good. After baking it, you want to take it out and you want to let it cool for at least an hour. You want to shake it first because it is a little bit jiggly. It sets more. But you want to leave it there for an hour, and then after an hour you want to put it in the fridge, and you have to wait about 12 hours for it to fully set. So we did this at night, and the next morning we took 2 packages of Cool Whip and 2 cans of cherry filling. However, my grandma said that it's really good with blueberry too, but I've never had it. So you want to generously put it all over the cake, both cans of cherries. And after that, you will be putting the Cool Whip on. You want to make sure that you have enough Cool Whip where it does not stick to the cherries, because then it makes a big mess. So you want to have enough thickness to it that the spoon glides without hitting the cherries. These are the desserts that my family uses in every main holiday. So I actually filmed this the day before Thanksgiving, which is why there was a pumpkin candle in the background, but we will also be doing this for Christmas, and I think of the holidays when I think of these desserts. If you guys recreate it, please follow me on Instagram and tag me in the pictures. I would love to see how they come out. These recipes have been in my family for at least 50 years, and I think that'd be awesome to see. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Wednesday. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great and safe holiday. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.